Yes, we're not on the title screen this time. Because thanks to a certain mod, I can alt-tab now safely. I still have a ring with me. Oh no, wait, I already handed the ring.
Good friend, this is an honor.
I'm always a little confused about where the exits are in Leyland. You think there'd be a gate north, but I think it's east and west. Maybe there's even a south gate, but not a north gate. Or is there a north gate? That's not a north gate. I mean, I'm technically facing north, but this is east side of the town.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not.
Such as?
I have seen dragons. Perhaps you will see a dragon. I won't say where I saw one. Perhaps I did not. Maik wishes you well.
I don't know if we should just run up to Breville or port up there. Because I did a lot of soul trapping off screen. Feels both natural and ridiculous that I've been on water. It's gonna always feel this way. I mean, that's 200 years from now, but it's my geek, so who knows. Oh yeah, also I got, as per the last night's stream, I started looking into third-person camera mods. So I got one that it completely eliminates the elasticity in it. I kind of don't like it, because I liked it a bit when you'd sprint forward and get the forward attack, how it catch up to you. I like that. But this is way more functional.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Gets disarmed, I get knocked down. Yeah, I'm gonna pin that on Nords more squarely than just the people. Well, maybe. All I know is Nords are idiots. They're pretty... They have suicidal tendencies. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Oh yeah, since I was playing in third person a bit more, I noticed a discrepancy between third and first person. So first off, I don't think I ever showed this on stream, but first and third person animations are of course separate. So if you change third person, first person animation will still be this, even if the third one is person one's different. timing, though, for like attacks is actually according to the third-person animation, but the movement is dependent upon which camera you're in. Caused me to notice the fact that if I can get this just right. Should be taking a step forward. When I go into third, it actually has farther reach than if I'm in first. And I tested that with two-hander. Should be. It's a lot closer with the two-hander, but it's actually slightly longer in first than it is in third with the two-hander standing. It's a weird discrepancy that I really want to get fixed, and I don't think there are any mods that would address it. Like, yeah, the standard attack does have, in first, does have longer range than your just standard swings, but it's not by much. Not nearly as distinct as it is in third. Also found kind of weird with range-wise is the actual weapon types do have different ranges in Oblivion, but that seems to not apply to me for some reason, because I remember testing out the range with a longsword and equipping a dagger, and it had the same reach. But when I'm fighting NPCs, I can definitely feel daggers have a much shorter reach than my longsword. Don't know what's up with that.
I'm just warming up you. What's the matter? Getting tired? This ends here. Take that!
Salutations. Screeva, right?
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
The blessing of the fox upon you. You have returned?
I have.
Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild. I will make sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this. I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
But I'm a chameleon. Oh, well.
I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the Imperial City waterfront. Imperial watch guards from all over the city prowl the streets. Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the Gray Fox is in custody. The fox is safe, but the Thieves' Guild cannot do business like this. The poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Gray Fox and will not betray him. However, cubs soon get hungry. Soon someone will break. Many guild members could be jailed. Find Methredil in the Imperial City. She is coordinating the guild's response.
Ah, that would have last from before.
Shadowhide the Hunter.
Yeah, I think we fenced nearly 2,000 gold. No, actually we had... No, the statues alone were 2,500. I think we fenced nearly like 4,000 gold. So, it's gonna be one main mission after another. Now the debate is whether to run up there or to teleport into my house. Because if I teleport... We met Methredil on the bridge to the Imperial City and saw her absolutely nowhere else except when we were about to leave. So I think if we run up there, we'll see her on the bridge again. But just teleporting to the house is faster, you know? Hello. Oh, there goes my weapon. Oh, she just reflected herself to death. So I got two questions. Should I teleport to the house or not? And should I use the Honor Blade of Coral or Ether? I'm fine with using either weapon. It's a lot of Phantom Reach. I don't think I needed a heavy attack first. I think I could have just cast the spell and maybe dead. Oh, hello. Test this a bit later, but I'm really curious if this counts as a normal weapon. It can hurt ghosts, so that should mean it ignores normal weapon resistance, but also unenchanted, so maybe it's still technically a normal weapon? Hard to say. Will it kill? It takes some time. Yeah, it takes some time. very good offensive soul trap spell, I no longer really need a soul trap weapon. Yeah, ironic part is I chose Umbra over the mask because of how powerful the sword is, but I've not once used the sword. I swung it a few times, but I immediately put it back because like a 2-minute soul trap is overkill for that kind of charge usage. The rest of it's pretty lackluster. It's 5 points damage Magicka, 5 points damage Fatigue, and it's like 5 points Dispel, which all really amounts to nothing. There you are. No, wait, that's guard.
I have an arrest warrant for the Grey Fox. Do you know where he is?
Nope. I don't even know who he is. I haven't met the dude.
Nothing so far.
Alright.
The Grey Fox is hiding nearby.
Hello, man standing on the
You
deck.
look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor. A pleasure to speak with you. Bye.
Wonder how high my infamy will be by the end of this. Like, all of this. Like, it's gonna get reset and that's the 9, because that's just part of the main quests. But for now, met her here before. Although, going inside this time, right? Not crap. Oh, no guards outside. They really are putting everyone on the case.
Hail, good citizen. I can eat for a day with a single coin. Certainly.
I feel like I should just not do the speechcraft minigame and instead
Get away. I see.
just cast charm on everyone. Oh well.
Oh, she is hiding in Denari Agnes's house, over in the Talos Plaza district. She's one of the few that escaped when Lex invaded the waterfront.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Styles Plaza, right? It doesn't update the quest journal. Whatever. Not trespassing. Really? Oh. Not used to being houses on the inside of the road.
He's a stubborn fetcher.
Alright.
Welcome to my hideout.
I'm busy now. You need to talk to Methridel.
Oh, that's not the right.
Pressure on Lex. He's a stubborn fetcher.
It's good to see you. I didn't think much about him when I first joined the Thieves Guild. Lately, I've been hearing odd things, though. That gray cowl he wears was stolen from Nocturnal herself. Can you imagine having the nerve to steal from a Diedrich Lord?
Yes. I can't do too much about it, too. Only send other people after you.
These are foul times for us. Armand is under house arrest again. Our business in the waterfront is totally shut down. We need to get Hieronymus Lex to lift his siege. I have put together a plan.
And what is it?
You and 4 other operatives will stage high-profile thefts all at the same time. Hopefully that will force Lex to reassign the Watchmen.
The other 4 can do their
target
job.
is the Arcane University. We've had our eye on Rormir's staff for some time, but have been waiting for the wizards to be distracted. This is the perfect time. Will you help us?
Oh, this is complicated. This is going to be both easy and complicated. I don't know if I'll get kicked out of the Mages Guild for this. Guess it's just don't get caught, huh?
I knew the Grey Fox could count on you. The staff is in the Archmage's room.
Oh.
He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning. Take this note. Leave it in his nightstand. Bring me the staff when you get it. Shadow hide you.
You do it in broad daylight because of Chameleon, but yeah. Actually, is it potentially possible for me to have normal act? I'll have to report, don't I?
Greetings, journeyman. Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
That I have.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Are you sure?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best.
Indeed it is.
The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
A couple 100 years, last I heard.
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you.
I doubt that.
You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
I'm not sure if I want to ask about advancement just yet. Because, well, sure, I can go 108% chameleon and sneak right in, but these are mages. They may have detect life. I'll ask.
Your services to the guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Oh, that must be spell absorption, isn't it?
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
I need more time.
As I said, I fully understand. I shall be here when you feel you are prepared. You too.
Alright, spell drinker does... Oh, that's a lot of spell absorption. That's a lot. Like, if not for, I guess... That would honestly contend with my current necklace. But I think my Acrobat's amulet wins out. There's no fall damage, super speed. Hard to beat that, you know? Alright. This could get me kicked out of the Mages Guild. I don't like it. I'm gonna do it. Looks like a staff. Yep. Alright. Where'd I have to leave the... I'm supposed to leave in his nightstand. Also, I should have... I keep stealing, like, text documents. Or having text documents in Thieves Guild, and I never read them. And then they're just gone for good. Like, the initiation quest, I had to steal a diary from a guy, and I handed in the diary before thinking to read it. I need to actually, like, remember to read this stuff immediately. It seems that security in the Arcane University is not what it used to be. In fact, that seems to be a problem all over the Imperial City. Recommend that you get your guards back on duty unless you want more of your precious artifacts to go missing. Gray Fox. Oh, that's an interesting threat. Reapply.
There's more work to be done.
Slip it in. Yoink the staff. Run away. Guards? Alright, stop sneaking. They're still completely invisible. You can't tell this is third person right now. Yeah. Chameleon's insane. just assuming where I am, to be honest. I don't actually... There I am.
We need more pressure on Lex. He's a stubborn fetcher.
A string of thefts should do the trick. I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
What about Horomir's ice staff?
You have the ice staff?
Here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege. Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Make sure you stay close enough to overhear any conversations. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the guards to their original posts. When that happens, come and tell me.
This is gonna be tough.
Shadow hide you.
You see, the crime system overhaul mod I have is one little feature where if you sneak in front of a guard and they see you, they follow you. And the waterfront is crawling with guards.
It's you, the hero of the The Gray Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about him?
Not much. Exactly. Well, I kind of have a solution for... if I can land the freaking jump. There we are. If it will let me jump. Alright. At the very least, I'll have a hard time following me up here. Oh, he's still trying to run to me.
Bring on, mortal. So, the mages send a foul Daedra to deliver a simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, then. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the Gray Fox behind this.
Wow. I cannot tell you how confused I was to see a random Dremora. Wait, they say he dropped the note? Oh, that he did.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
I just kicked it. Hieronymus Lex, your vendetta against the Grey Fox has cost the Arcane University dearly. You commandeered the guards patrolling our property. In their absence, someone stole a valuable artifact from the university. We demand that you return all guards to their posts immediately. If you do not do this, we will be forced to bring the matter to the attention of your superior. Artemis Polis, the Arcane University. I will take it. So it's not stealing? I'm a little disappointed that I haven't factored my buffs down to like 3 icons or something, but I'm also glad that I can only cast them in like 8-second span instead of a 30-second span that they used to be. That's unrelated to the Thieves Guild.
greetings to you. I'm glad you're here. We have work to do. He's been ordered to evacuate the waterfront? Excellent! I have one last task for you. As a sign of good faith, the Thieves' Guild needs to return Roromir's ice staff to the Arcane University. However, the wizards are not to be trusted. I'm sure they are watching for us to put it back where you got it. They would have no qualms about killing you once they had the ice staff back. Instead, I want you to put Roromir's ice staff into Ontus Vaynon's safe chest. He keeps one in his home. Ontus is a former university researcher.
I wonder what that'll cause.
Greedy bastard, aren't you? I like that in a thief. You'll have to see Skriva about that. I'm just running the scam. Shadow hide you.
All right.
How? It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I just think that, like, with my connections, maybe I could just go, hey, I found this, like, in a cave somewhere. Hand him back the staff like I did with the sword.
It's the city of Tyber Septim, youngest of the gods. Go to the palace and the Temple of the One. Stand on the stones where Talus stood. That name sounds familiar. Something to do with the Arcane University. Most wizards live somewhere in the Imperial City.
I live on the waterfront, technically speaking.
Shadow hide you.
I actually live where I'm standing right now, which is, yeah, that's in the Imperial City.
Hail,
Alright.
good citizen.
Ah. Aha. Hello, good watchman. I never got an answer. Do you want to see me do one-handed or two-handed? Pick your weapon. Yeah, neither do I. That's kind of why I'm asking. So I feel like I should have a change of pace, but I don't know if that change of pace should be stick with the shield or go back to the old reliable. Is he sleeping somewhere, or is this not here? If just it's not there. Ah, it's here. Sometime I guess I can go case the joint a little bit. I have like 20 seconds. Yeah, I'll take all his clothes. Ooh, he has armor too. I've noticed that a lot of people in Imperial City, they have like a... They don't have a full suit, but they tend to have like a weapon and a couple pieces of armor lying around. I guess we're back on the waterfront, huh? Oh, and it's almost midnight too. Oh, right, you have to report back to... not the waterfront. Or do I? I'll check out the waterfront meeting point. I don't think I report there anymore, but just in case.
Oh!
That's the wrong city. House looks the same though.
Ah, the prowler approaches. Amuse sends his regards. He is the greatest of all thieves. I have heard Hieronymus Lex has left the waterfront. Well done. Methradel's report tells me that you have done well. You have earned your reward. I am promoting you to Cat Burglar, which means you can use Luciana Galena Abreville as your fence. Congratulations on your new rank.
I think I know where she is. I think she lives directly above me here.
I have need of a very special book, The Lost Histories of Tamriel. The cat burglar Theranos was sent hunting in Skingrad for this book.
Is the book of Mage's Guild Lonesome?
However, Theranos has not been seen since. The Grey Fox himself hunts for this book. I need you to find Theranos. Help Theranos bring back this book. If Theranos is unwilling or unable, bring back the book yourself. Are you agreeable?
I'm just worried if I have to kill him, because guild rules forbid that.
That is good. Go to Skingrad. The trail starts there.
Where's our defense stuff?
Shadow, hide the hunter.
Alright, I wonder what the last mission requires. It's just like 1,000 gold fenced. Yeah, like, normally she's just sitting right here. And on that chair. Right above my house. She should be there in the morning. At least I hope she is. Things to fence. I should have bought Time Warp. Auto advances time by 8 hours.
Is this pleasure or business? You are one hot customer.
What?
You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer. I do. You got a... That's a good deal.
Oh my god, 5,124.
I do think I've been taken advantage of.
No, you're just imagining things. Yeah, that should do.
Let's just keep this affair between the two of us.
Mum's the word.
Shadow hiding.
Meaning here too. feel like I should take my non-lethal option out instead of using fall down and bleed to death. Use aging. Maybe some weakness to magic.
A coin for an old beggar?
Well, I think Infamy... I'm not sure if Infamy will increase or decrease my disposition with them. I know that Fame increases your disposition with everyone, while Infamy is, if they're unlawful sort, they'll like you more, but otherwise they'll dislike you with more Infamy.
Me children will thank you for your help. Here's what I know. Tyrannus was drinking in the Two Sisters' Lodge. He was bragging about stealing something from the castle.
Unfortunately, Captain Dion was also in the Two Sisters' Lodge. He arrested Tyrannus and hauled him off to the dungeons.
It's 3 characters, has 3 different voices for 3 different lines.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings upon you.
Also, a recent number 523 on why not to drink alcohol. Aside from it giving you no real statistical benefits. You lose int and you get like 5 points of fatigue. Why? Where? The dungeon. So I have the Skingrad keys, don't I? Also, it's not off limits, should be fine. I don't know. I don't quite know where this arrow points. Points to outside. Because the jail isn't connected to the Great Hall like everywhere else. Oh, there you are.
Hello.
What? What? There.
What can I do for you, sir?
I would like to pursue this topic.
I heard that Shumgro Yarag is looking to hire. He's the butler for the Count. Go speak to him.
Huh.
He doesn't leave Castle Skingrad often. At 10, he heads over to the Westfield Inn. Then at noon, he goes to the Colovian Trader.
This feels tied to what I have to do here. I might just go do it first.
No visitors. Count's orders. No. But it will earn you 2 years in Skingrad's dungeon. Now get lost before I decide to report you.
Aw, not crap type.
Please, go on. You too.
Wait, I thought that up... Oh. I thought Lost Histories was a side quest that I just unlocked, but no, that's the Thieves Guild job. Okay, don't go into the barracks. What?
Ah!
Oh. Yeah, this happens. It's a bug that not even UOP fixes, where the path that they take is, of course, to enter out that gate, then travel up the path onto the gate here. But the path that they take back is they just walk straight off the cliff and fall down, and then go straight for that gate. And they usually die on the way down.
Seems you bloodied your knuckles a few times. I hope I can help. I need someone to slot food to the prisoners. I'll pay you 2 gold a week, plus half a loaf of bread and a glass of mead each day.
Huh.
Having trouble hiring these days, so if you want the job, it's yours.
Gold a week. Wow. People saying they make 5 gold in a year is now making a lot more sense.
You will? I mean, good. Mind your manners in the castle. Stay out of Count Hasildur's quarters. And don't let me catch you in the wine cellar. The jail guards in the dungeon will unlock the cell block door if you ask them. Feed the prisoners once a day. I don't care when. Get back to work.
Wait, what? Damn. One cast and he's already full. Okay. So we'll do our first feeding now. Almost. Almost. Not quite. There we are. Hello.
What do you want, slop drudge?
Not only incorruptible, but also an ass.
They ought to just give you guys a key, but no. I gotta keep locking and unlocking the door for the slop drudges. Follow me.
Do I actually get to feed these guys or no? I'll see me sleep. I feel like that's also not the guy I'm supposed to be here for. Where is he?
You must be the new slop drudge. Are you here to rescue me? Just unlock the door. A couple of hours after you're gone, it'll be quiet again, and I can sneak out. You mean the thief? He was in the big cell with that Argonian. They were always whispering to each other. The Pale Lady took him days ago.
Golly.
Every few days, she comes for one of us. Some return, some don't. Those that are taken 3 times never return. This was Theranos' 3rd time.
Ooh.
I don't know. She took the Argonian less than an hour ago, though. He put up quite a struggle. He was bleeding all over the place. Don't let the guards catch you.
I'm just gonna do this for safety's sake. Oh, he didn't immediately go out. Cool.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
What do you want, slop drudge? Mina? Oh, you don't want to go asking about her. She, interviews prisoners. She isn't one to be crossed.
There am I.
You should get back to work.
Work's already done. I'm glad I got those Skingrad Castle keys, though. I think I still have them on me. I do.
Shouldn't you be feeding the prisoners, Slopdrudge? Good day. Arena Geranus isn't the most social innkeeper in the world, but she runs a good, clean house. You should get back to work.
Okay, I guess I'll just follow the bloodstains then. Not just good world building, but actual clue. Ah, snap.
Out of the way, slop drudge. What are you? They ought to just give you...
Glad he doesn't notice I'm only supposed to do this once a day.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
You're giving away your own cover there. Can't we see the outline of a door here? Is correct. Alright, if we're trespassing. At the dawn, the Karma Communion. Huh. Fuck it. Not have time to look for $3.99 or $4.15. Take everything. Oh, I've already lost some. Oh, I'm already visible. Oh, no. There we go. Oh. Uh-huh. Also, I hope the other door is still closed. It is. Alright, cool. Gotta make sure there's no trace of him here, other than the fact all the wine's missing. Rip. I feel like she's trying to path to me, but she's failing because I'm chameleon. Yeah, I don't really have an answer to this either. I'm gonna try on stealthing for a bit. Let's try this. Alright, she'll be out cold for a while. Wait, Amy say?
We need to get to safety.
The guy. This is the third time we've met. What the heck's going on?
That would be me. I am so glad you are here to save me from the vampire. Those Cretan Skingrad guards caught me stealing a fish and locked me up. You have saved my life again. You are a true friend. I will not forget this. I've decided to join the Thieves Guild. No more jails for me.
Now, one big question is... do I have a trespassing penalty right now? Like, does the Pale Lady count as a witness, or is she just a hostile actor?
Theranis? How do you know about him? He was my cellmate. At least until the Pale Lady took him away. No, but he did give me a message about a treasure to deliver to the Thieves Guild if I was ever to get out. After the first time Theranis was taken by the Pale Lady, he knew he was going to die. Get me out of the castle, and I'll give you his message. Filthy vampire. She took my cellmate, Theranis, a few days ago. If it hadn't been for you, I would have been next. If that's Theranis' treasure, I know where it is. But I'm not telling you anything until we're out of here. Get me out of the castle. As soon as we are out of sight of the castle's main gate, I'll tell you. Arena Geranus isn't the most social in... Take your time. Let's go.
I don't have to kill her. But I still need to check. Bounty is 0. So, Alyssa, do you think I should kill the Pale Lady or just leave her knocked out? kill her on the spot, you know? I don't know if he deserves to have his stuff taken, though. I like the look of a steel short sword, though. Keep it. I'll leave her be. Maybe I'll get untagged from combat. Castle's Congrats Dining Hall. Oh boy. That could be bad. Okay. Bounty at 500, so it looks like I have to kill her. Oh, right. I also have contracted porphyric hemophilia. I have no intention to be a vampire. None at all. Alright, my question... I'm not using Chameleon because he's not using Chameleon. So I'm gonna be as healthy as he is. Catch him. Trespassing? Never trespassing. No one. What do you know? County Hall. I don't know if I should just lead him straight into the County Hall, though. Right, this should do.
Anything for my savior. He told me to give this message to any member of the Thieves Guild that asked about him or a book. Look under the bush near the well, behind the Referral's house. I was going to take it for myself, but I owe you a great debt. You should take it. Safe journey.
Wait, wasn't the Pale Lady the Count's wife? Or was the Pale Lady someone else? So I feel like I could have, like, not killed her. But at the same time, I'm not actually that sure if I could have. I don't know.
Hello.
Oh, hello? And earlier? Oh, it's just 2 pages. Okay. In early volume, I discussed the vagaries and influences of the Adric prophecies, more commonly known as the Elder Scrolls. Readers wanting to know the history behind the highly inappropriate appellation Adric, refer to chapters 23 through 27 of my previous work for full explanation, as well as the incompetencies of my good comrade Theron of Mournhold, who named them thus. Influences of the archivally historic Elder Scrolls cannot be understated. Once a prophecy contained in an Elder Scroll is enacted in Tamriel, the text of the parchment becomes fixed. All readers ingest the same divine message. It becomes an historical document declaring the unequivocal truth of a past event. Scholars, even those as dim-witted as Theron of Mournhold, cannot argue the bias of a writer like he has with my earlier works. Not even magic can affect the word written upon those ancient pages. This is the second text I've found about reading the Elder Scrolls in my whole history doing jobs for the Thieves Guild. The first one was about blindness, the second one's about the prophecies. Okay, now who am I supposed to... Which town am I supposed to go to? Probably Referral again.
You have found Theranis and the lost histories of Tamriel?
For that I have.
Theranis is dead? I grieve for him, but at least you have the book. The Grey Fox has sought this book for many years. You have earned the reward. Here is your payment. Hieronymus Lex must be eliminated once and for all. The Grey Fox has asked that you do this personally. It is a most delicate matter.
Am I to assassinate him? Or planting criminating evidence?
Countess Umbranox of Anvil is hunting for a new captain of her guard. The Legion commander of the Imperial Watch sent her a list of candidates. The Grey Fox wants this list replaced with one that highly recommends Hieronymus Lex. From Anvil, he can do little harm to the guild.
And he might do well on Anvil as well. The guard are already pretty efficient over there.
The letter is currently in Steward Darahill's desk. She has lied to Lady Umbranox, telling her that the letter has yet to arrive. We are thieves, not murderers. That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood. For reasons unknown to this one, the Grey Fox has extended his protection to the Umbernox family, and Lady Umbernox in particular. While Lex is a problem for the Guild, his unwavering loyalty and resolve make him the perfect protector for Lady Umbernox. You will have to track down one on your own. I don't know of any in Breville. With the forged letter in hand, sneak into the Legion commander's office in the Imperial City prison and seal it with his seal. Darrahill cannot be trusted. You must deliver the letter to Lady Umbernox in person. Will you accept this commission?
Shall be done.
That is good. Remember, this is a mission of stealth, not blood. Your payment will be higher than normal to cover the expense of the forgery. Shadowhide the Hunter.
Now where's this marker pointing? Alright, it's taking care of Lex. I'm not entirely sure. This could be the Imperial City prison. I'm not all that sure. That seems like Anvil to me. That's Anvil. I'm gonna try taking the wilderness path. Worry because, yeah, this bump here down just south of Skingrad is the edge of the map. Gonna be an annoyance. There's an updated version of Predator I want to make, but I forget what the effects were. Also, I've forgotten a couple of custom spells I want to make. I really don't remember. I just saw an Oblivion gate on the edge of a compass, but just my imagination like this. Maybe I should get rid of Night Eye. I don't know how much... Oh, I want to add water breathing to it. Because I do use Night Eye underwater. I also use Light underwater. They both work well. Here's the edge of the map. We're like right on the cusp of it. Bars probably. Yeah. I wish I did have Chameleon. No. And I prefer it if... I think Liam removed it entirely from custom spells, but... It would have been nice if it just made it an obscenely high cost custom spells instead of completely remove it. Rather than invisibility, I want Chameleon so I don't have to keep recasting this buff every time I do an action. Feels like about as off-road as it's gonna get. Probably on-road rest of the way. A little bit of off-road left. I'm going straight because I'm not going to find any gates next to the road. We're all going to be off-road. Oh, I also wanted to extend the range of Effect Life to that as well. Oh, this is the Kavash camp, isn't it? It is.
Oh! Oh! Ah!
Whoops. Last buff failed. It can happen if I don't time it properly. I love how you can see the chat before anything else. Try jumping up there. Not even with leap can you actually hit the top of that chat ball. I had to toggle collision to get up there. And there wasn't anything up there. I thought there might be a spell scroll, but no.
What is it?
Looking for the beggars.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. To be honest, I couldn't give you directions to any special room in the castle. Anyone in the castle can tell you, though.
However, I'll tell you for free that there are many secrets in that castle. There are secret ways and secret people. Find the blacksmith.
Right outside the blacksmith.
Thank you, kind sir.
Certainly.
Blessings of the shadow upon you.
Well, we're outside the town blacksmith, and it is... Can't really tell what the time is, but judging by the fact that the actual town smithy is locked and the profit's out, we're probably like, I don't know, early morning or late evening. It's hard to tell with night eye. Ah, it's 9:13 p.m. Okay. Dinner party.
Well met. Well met.
Well met.
Looking for the steward, are you? Her office is in the private chambers, but she's not there much. You can find her in the audience chamber in the mornings. She dines with the Countess from evening's 8th bell until midnight.
That's a long dinner. I mean, I may take like 2 hours to eat, but these guys take 4? Maybe even 5.
Be seeing you.
You aren't a member of the castle staff. What are you doing here?
A pleasure to speak with you. Good day.
Oh, does that not work?
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Yes, my cousin is in line to take up the position. He is eminently qualified.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Anytime now.
Oh,
Hello,
Mohawk dude.
Evoker.
Oh, you're H.
You must be the one.
Oh, seriously. I feel like shoot for the chair, don't I?
You must be the cat burglar I've been told to expect. Follow me.
Oh? I know nothing about this.
How are you today?
Oh, personal smithy. How nice.
Hi there.
All right. Private quarters. Hmm. There's a dining hall. Mm-hmm. Find a forgery. Always one should sell for fence, specifically for a decent amount.
Yes. I'm listening. Hey.
Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more.
That's one way to live.
I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Please, go on.
76 is good enough.
Must have been knocked on the head. Talks all sorts of rot. Meek as a sheep, though. The new owner sure has turned Veneris Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Ah, it is the beggar. I think after this long playthrough, there's still the Moo playthrough and the Narrow playthrough. And maybe there's other mods too. And then there's Skyrim, Enderal, and Epic Long Games. I don't know which fences are up at night.
Good morning. Is this pleasure or business? You are one hot customer.
We're about to increase that fencing amount for sure. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep the human blood for later.
I do think I've been taken advantage of.
Oh, I have a bunch of 399s. Don't need them anymore though.
I do think I've been...
Alright, what's the updated amount? I don't think it updated.
Let's just keep this affair between the two of us. Shadow hiding.
A coin for an old beggar. One more coin. Thank you, kind sir. Well, only because I like you. Look for a man known only as the Stranger. He lives here in Anvil, down the road from the Chapel of Tibella.
Interesting.
Blessings of Julianus upon ye.
Morning.
What's this arrow pointing now? I don't think the arrow's pointing to the right spot. Hmm. Oh, someone clearly lives here. So tempted to just no-clip through there, but... Guess I'll follow the arrow. Seriously though, the castle? Run into the castle. Okay, now it's...
What do you want?
Wow, he's really here. Seriously. Like, aim at the bench.
Do I know you?
Maybe.
Please, go on. I am the stranger. That is all you need to know. That, and I am no one to be trifled with. Everyone wants to know about the Gray Fox. Gray Fox this, Gray Fox that. He's just a man, not a Daedric lord. I've heard it all. They say he's immortal because he's led the Thieves Guild for over 300 years. No one ever sees his face, because he always wears that gray cowl. Oh, and speaking of the gray cowl, did you know he stole it from Nocturnal herself? You'd think he was Saint Nerevar, the way they talk about him. I don't have time to gossip about the guild right now.
Alright, fine. Just have to wait for you to be back at your house, huh? about it? 'Cause I'm tempted to talk to a guard, but I could just get arrested.
We're here to help. Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. You too. What do you want?
Or a specific set of talents, whenever you'll offer them. So I don't know when this guy will be, I guess, back in his home and I can actually ask him about his stuff, but...
What do you want?
What do you think I should do in the meantime? Dark Brotherhood, there's Mage's Guild, I don't... There's the arena, but that's more like a whole stream thing, I guess, and not just doing it for half a day, which would be good for a guy. I guess I'll burn some time looking for the travel riddle. I feel like there should be one near here. Just don't know, like, at... There's also a pale hat. Shadow of Strendar, though, that leaves 3 places, because there's... Well, Strendar is just the Khajiit name for Stendar. And there's the Stendar Chapel in Coral. There's a Stendar statue. I forget where. And there might be a Stendar statue in Pale Pass. It's so big. I feel like it's Sherbert. Like, I know it's one of those weird ass fucking words that's not spelled at all like how it's pronounced. Sobit. You know what? However many people that pisses off, their name is Sobit now. So Sobit said, Pale Pass. Riddle reminds me of Pale Pass. And there were some statues there, but I don't know about any that look like Stendar. So I will head to Coral. So that I can see a Stendar statue, identify one elsewhere. Or even is a Stendar statue. It could be RK, honestly. Graveyard after all. There's no statue inside. Oh, that's an Oh, that is a Stendar statue then. Long beard, holding a cup, long robe. Alright. There's Bruno. Okay, so now I need to head to the Pale Pass. And to help me with that, be something that's more word. Read that riddle. Below mountains, a monument of fated faith, a phasing castle nearby. Surrender shadow above them. Belief drowned before a landfall. I can kind of see how that resembles Pale Paths. Like, the below mountains, a monument of fated faith reminds me of this statue of Talos that's sees the serpent's tail. Then when you get to Strendar shadow above them, you lose me without Sobit's hint. What is the time? At noon? Hopefully this doesn't take more than 6 hours, though. Yeah, Monument of Faded Faith. Talos statue, I guess. We head up the Serpent's Trail. Alright. Guess here's Pale Pass. So, there were some statues along the road. There are some places with... Gosh, this is going to... Some... What was it? Under a shadow above them, belief drowned before a landfall. That's not Stendar, that's for sure. You guys aren't Stendar either. On before a landfall. this place kind of fit. If you assume this is a Stendar statue, which doesn't really look like it, this does fit because it's belief ground before landfall. But where's the Stendar shadow of Srendar above, though? Could, for all I know, actually be in Koro, because there is the statue of Srendar there. There aren't any mountains nearby. It's in the Pale Pass. That one lake with a half-bird statue is probably the best bet. Even here. I really want to check what's under the ice if I even can. Oh, I can. Okay, I don't think it's in the Pale Pass.
Oh!
Mountains overhead means somewhere here north of Coral and Dibruma till we get to, like, I guess the eastern edge of the map. The Balos Mountains also count. Although a phasing castle nearby. I have a feeling it's some kind of unmarked location now. Could be figurative Stendar instead of a literal Stendar statue, but I don't know if any kind of symbol Stendar could really mean, except maybe a waterfall if we're talking about a goblet he seems to be spilling. Really wish there was like a detect item spell. Make looking for these so much easier because the one at the Skooma Cat shrine, I got that right. I got the right shrine, but it took me like a while to actually find the scroll because it's not exactly where you think it'd be on in an obvious place, even when you know the answer. It's a freaking small thing too. It's not Tears of a Night small, nor is it Ease small, but not large either. Just the key places to look for are castles, phasing castles specifically, whatever phasing could mean. Any representation of Stendar can loom over something. And then it's mountains. There's mountains, of course, but that's not Stendar. Hallows. It is Faded Monument to Faded Faith, though, I think. Anyways. It was about time we head back to Anvil.
What do you want?
You're bothering me. Yes, it can be done. I can change it to give Lex the highest recommendation. I'll need a full day to properly forge this letter. Return then.
All right.
And of course, I will expect payment in full at that time.
All day, huh? I really do want to know where there are statues of Stendar. Well, the mountains could mean the gravestones, but even then.
How are you?
Huh. Those gauntlets I just mentioned. Alright, I guess I can check over here. There's no place where faith is ground before a landfall. And it's not a monument to faded faith either. It's literally some kind of Stendar symbol thing way out in the wilderness somewhere. Yeah, I have got nothing now. Hell Pass was my best lead. mean, Srendar could also be a waterfall? Maybe by the Nernstone? Because you have this render like pouring into a goblet or pouring from a goblet, so that could be a waterfall, representatively speaking. Amazing castle nearby, though. We've drowned for rainfall. Could there be a phasing castle besides like Sanker Tor? What could phasing even mean in this context? Could be for Cupter, maybe. I don't know. It's just... I'm kind of looking for a fort near the mountains. Well, I say fort, I don't quite know, but a fort could be a phasing castle. In one sense. And maybe one of these castles has like an old statue in it that happens to be of Stendar. But Faith drowned before a landfall. Landfall could be a landslide or it could be before shore. Doesn't leave too many forts though, if it has to be near water. Unless it's an indoor area, because I remember there being some caves with huge underwater sections to them. And also some deep parts. Referral Cave, I think it was. I think it was this cave that had some manor. Both underwater and Phazon Castle. Yeah, Phazon Castle. thinking about the wrong way. Try to hit that way, or it wasn't yet around. Up, it's here. Guess all that'd be missing then is the shadow of Srendar. Let's see, here we have our amazing castle, our water, drown in. Maybe some landfall too.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Just a question of where's that shadow of Srendar? I'm not convinced this is it. So it could mean a divided castle and not just a fading or ruined one. Wait, if that's the case, are there any forts I found where there were, like, fights going on? I mean, technically there was Sundercliff. That was, like, deep inside. Well, it could have been. Gosh. Can I take investigating a lot of places? Really, I'm thinking more and more that it's Thundercliff. Or could be Thundercliff. There was the Shrine to Maroon's razor there, and the whole keep was kind of phasing, since that was fighting the parts, both like in terms of multiple factions fighting over it, and actual internal structure of it. As well as the Fated Faith, the Fated Shrine to Marin's Dagon. But and the mountains, I think, are nearby as well. There's definitely water inside there. I think at the very least, at the very end, water. But I don't know about Stendar's shadow. Well, I'll try checking out Fort Entius and Fort Cupter first. Those are exterior cells, should be easy enough to find.
Die, damn it! Why won't you die?
Alright, any statue here? I mean, there's that fire. think so. Alright, I don't remember a statue here in that really one. Okay, we head straight south to Port Redwater. I think I just got past it. I shot too far west. Here we are. Alright. There's still no statue. I'll give up for now. Just go sleep in Anvil and more single-mindedly pursue the Thieves Guild this time. Already gotten pretty late. This will definitely be the last contract I do tonight. Hello? I don't think this is a surrender, but hello? What's this? Alright, two things I can get cast. Better, so I can see where I'm going. And these Elysiums. Not drowning. Uh-huh. This leads to a place I can enter yet. Was definitely not here before. This is... yeah, it's more Knights of the Nine than vanilla. I'll say that much. Who knows, maybe I don't need to wait 24 hours, just need to have midnight strike. It already happened. Wait a minute, Shadow of Surrender. Maybe it isn't a statue, isn't... Oh boy, we moved too fast. Yeah, maybe it isn't a statue and is instead a way shrine. It's a way shrine. That's what they mean by Shadow Shrendar. That does expand the locations by quite a lot. That means I'm looking for a way shrine of Stendar that's near something resembling a castle. Alright, but my current question is how far back did that crash send us? Oh, not too far. Still kind of far, but eh.
Ah!
That's a good breath.
Don't interrupt me.
You're bothering. Why are you bothering me? It is.
Alright, fine. I'll be here at like 6 p.m. I'd still love to parkour up, but I wouldn't be able to do that without ruining all the fine furniture and such. $12 should be good.
You're bothering me. Do you have my fee?
Right here.
Here is the new list of candidates. Hieronymus Lex has a glowing recommendation.
Alright, now I probably need to head over to the prison. And get that thing. Yep.
Speak.
I wonder where this so-called Imperial City compound is. Is it the prison, or... I think they might have said the prison. Either way, I guess I'll just circle around until the red arrow tells me otherwise. Or not, I guess it's inside the city and not the prison. Or is it? Do I just need to load? Yeah, it's the prison. Need to load door to update the area.
Speak.
Hello. Very easy. Oh, the guards are also everywhere. My speed's jacked up, so I can't actually run.
It's you, the hero of Gavach. There's no problem, is there?
Nope. Alright, I don't think anyone can really see me, so now it's time to cast Chameleon. That, 8:36 p.m. The count is. Should be actually eating dinner now, shouldn't she? I don't see the armor anywhere.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. Fine.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Letter for you.
This matter will have to wait. I hold court in the Great Hall in the morning.
Fine.
Take care.
Here she comes now.
State your business. Yes? You have the Imperial Watch recommendation for my new guard captain. Normally, these missives are handled by my steward, Darahil. Let me see that. Hieronymus Lex looks like the best choice. I was about to give the position to Darahil's cousin. I have the orders right there. I'll fill in his name, and you can deliver it to Captain Lex. Thank you, courier. My steward will tip you. You are dismissed.
Wonder where her steward is.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Have pity.
Where is that pointing to? Real City. Why? Oh, I need to deliver directly to the man in question, huh? Arcane University. Why isn't here?
You look familiar. Do I know you?
I have a bounty here. Not.
Speak, citizen. Take your time. I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Gray Fox had a hand in this. I know it. I am bound by duty and honor to obey this order. After all these years, he has finally won. Maybe fate will be kind and deliver him to me in Anvil. I'll leave at once for Anvil.
Man, this is pretty nice.
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Thank you, kind sir.
Speak.
Now then, who do I report to? Is it Riva? Alright, that's Bill.
Welcome, honored cat burglar. The esteemed cat burglar honors me. Well done, hunter. Hieronymus Lex will no longer be a thorn in the paw of the Thieves Guild. The Gray Fox shows his gratitude. You are being promoted to Shadowfoot, and may now use Orin of Castle Anvil as your fence.
Huh.
I have no more jobs for a thief of your skill. You have no need of the Doyen to provide you work. However, there are rumors that the Gray Fox himself may call on you soon. Wait for contact from him. Keep the guild fences busy.
Alright.
Shadow hide the hunter.
6,859 gold. Well, for 10 times the amount needed. Alright, Hieronymus Lex been reassigned, so no more raids in the waterfront district. Here, I shall call it quits for the night. Thank you for watching. We'll continue when we are contacted by the Thieves Guild tomorrow.